Only 11:15 in the morning. I've been sorting all my tin cans out. I realised that I should have cleaned them straight after use, but you know how things are, you let them pile up. And some of them are a little bit funky and everything else. So I'm gonna fashion myself a mop to get in, give them a good clean. My brook has turned into a trickle again, so I'm filtering water off. I'm going to try and get as much off as possible, but I'm definitely going to have to get a bigger bucket. Yeah, a couple of I don't know, 20-litre ones if I can. At least if I can get hold of a water butt, that'll be even better. And I could filter it off and keep it, standing for a while. But yeah, clean the cans because I'm going to use them. I've been going through all my little penny stoves. I made quite a few different sizes, different configurations, big holes, small holes, 8 holes, 16 holes and anything else. By far and away, if you're making these sort of stoves, my experience has been 16 small holes along the ridges. Yeah. This is the most efficient way to do it. So that's basically half a beer can, yeah? And that will hold about 150 to 200 millilitres of fuel, of meths, let's say, methylated spirits. I always try to get around 150 millilitres of methylated spirits in these things here. That's enough to boil off 2 litres of water. It's enough to boil off a litre and a bit and do a bit of cooking. Light cooking, I mean, instant noodles and stuff like that, or use your boiled water to cook off some pasta and all that. So yeah, this is one of the most efficient designs that I've used so far. 16 small holes, pinprick holes. I think I did a video earlier making one, showing how it works. And I like to use half a beer can because I use it in conjunction with one of these cans. So let's say a small portion of beans cans. Yeah? I'll rest it on top there. When you fill up with mess, you spill some over, so you create a well. There's a little well there. Or if you're using lighter fuel, like I use as a primer, and it warms everything up. So, and it also fits inside my Lixida stove. So you don't have to create bricks around or use a windshield and everything. Just pop that inside the Lixida. Oh, I used it earlier. pop that inside the Lixida, put that on top, methylated spirits, creates a well, light it up, bang, and you've got your immediate cooking. It's all there. That's if you don't want to have a wood fryer, that is. So yeah, so my goal today, again, my hacksaw, my junior Poundland hacksaw, does not cut through this. It's really hard. It's a tough job to get through these cans. So again, I mean, it's doable, but the results in the end results are it's a hack job. Yeah, you've hacked it, yeah. So yeah, I need to get a proper stronger hacksaw, or get a Dremel, and then because that'll cut cleanly, and I'll need the Dremel for when I do my rocket stove. So, oh dear, to put this out to one side. So yeah, that tin on this is pretty solid, and a hacksaw's just not going to cut it. Forgive the pun. So, as I say, going through all the stuff I need, I've got everything I need. Just need the tools to cut it all away. So this is going to turn in. I'm going to turn this into a rocket stove with a tin can and a brake to put your pots and pans on. Because so that's gonna be the project. As soon as I get hold of the proper cutting tools. At the moment, that's just standing as a base for my table. Again, that bloody drill I got. I don't know if it's the drill bit or the drill itself. It could be the drill bit. But I don't have the money to buy extra drill bits, and if I did get the Dremel, I don't know, it might work. Yeah, I've got drill attachments to it. At least it might work enough to drill part of the hole out, then I can just carve the rest out. But yeah, then once I've cleaned all this lot up, go back to the collecting wicker. I'm going to go wander around. It was a nice mild night last night. So yeah, today I'm just going to pop around camp and do some more camouflaging. I know you should just get up and collect a whole big bundle and just do it all in one go. But if you're like me, scatty, you do a bit and you sit there and have a fan, play your game, and then there's another job you got to do. Focus. To focus on these things. Hold on a second. Yeah, focus. Yeah, I got the hacksaw out because I want to start cutting up some more of those drainage things, so I can I'm creating a barrier so the water, the clear water flows. After all the rains, it's created a sort of added to the dam I built. So all the water should flow through it and trap the sediment, in theory. So all the muddy water, all the sediment stays at one end. Because if you see my brook, it's step, then flows. So if I can get it to trap most of the sediment in the top end, then it's easier to clean out, and you get clearer water coming down on the bottom end. So yeah, there's all those things around. I must admit though, I'm a little bit worried. I haven't seen my little wren for a couple of days. He's usually very, very busy, but I haven't seen him around. Last night, I don't know, you know how people don't like camping because they don't like the noises, you know? You hear that, all the little outside, you know? Of course people, hey, what's going on? 99% of the time it's probably a mouse scurrying around, or some of the louder noises. We got deer around, you know. It's the irrational thinking we humans have sometimes, that we get so scared of any little boo, you know what I mean? Last night was prolific in all sorts of sounds, some clomping around and everything else. So yeah, it's either got to be foxes, deer, badgers, rabbits even. Yeah, they do tend to make some noise if they're frolicking around, and squirrels. Oh God, that little family of squirrels, they're in the trees right above me now. They keep they're dropping stuff. I'm sure they're dropping stuff on my roof just on purpose. Keep him awake, keep him awake. Maybe he'll go. So, it's, no, I mean, yeah. You'll tell, you'll know if someone's coming, yeah. Because us humans tend to be big-footed and make a lot of noise, and so you'll always be able to tell if anyone's clumping around in your vicinity. Right, so yeah, today is just a chill out day after yesterday's walk. I'm still knackered. My feet actually ache at the moment, so I don't want to do too much. And I think my hiking boots are on its last legs. The Karrimors were absolutely brilliant. Okay, they lost their waterproofing a long time ago, and that cheap Aldi waterproof spray doesn't work at all. I gave them 2-3 liberal coatings of that waterproof spray, and the first bit of dew got wet feet. So when the rains come, oh god, oh they did come, my feet were soaked. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to buy some decent winter, well at least waterproof, totally waterproof shoes or hiking boots, plus some waterproof leggings. More money to spend, money you don't have. I mean, if I was to skin a deer or something else, I could make my own waterproofs, couldn't I? Skin an awful lot of squirrels to, yeah. I'm gonna get on with it because time and motion waits for no man. Shall catch you later, okay? Afternoon. Yeah, almost 4 o'clock, 10 to 4. I cleaned all my cans up, and I was had the idea to make a vegetable oil cooker. So I got the largest can I could. And do you know how hard it is with just one of those Poundland hacksaws to cut the ring off the top? Whew. You can go through a whole bag of wood a lot quicker than but anyway, I cut it off, and what I did was get that tin, and I'll have to move this around so you can see, and another tin, as you can see here, and I made 4 holes in it. Now I didn't have any proper cotton wicks or anything else like that, so I was looking in my bag of knickknacks and bits of string and wood and everything else. I found a couple of pieces and everything else. I found a couple of different types of string, or rope or whatever. I think one of them's nylon or something. I can't be too certain on that. But I only filled this half full with vegetable oil because I do want to waste it, because it's quite a big can as well. I know a small, paste jar of oil will last all night, so just one flame. So I tried that, but it just took forever trying to soak up. I think with osmosis it got to a certain point, it just wouldn't go any further. So I had to pour the oil into a smaller can and just rest the thing on top. And it looks like it's all come through. So now I'm going to try it. If I can, look at this. Oh yeah, one of them's nylon. Yeah, one type of string is nylon. Ow. It's just not working. I think a different way to do this. Oh god. I put it in my cooker because it's just what I wanted to do is put it in the cooker and everything else. But the first can, it was just too big, so I'd have to jury rig an improvised cooker to rest everything on top. Oh, I know. Hold on a second. I just used a little bit of lighter fuel to get it going. Right. Well, obviously one of those types of string turned out to be nylon, so that's just melted the whole shut. I need to get some proper cotton wicks. Having said that, I've got loads of string, so I suppose I could sit around and weave me some wicks. But the other two, as you can see, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. The other two are burning. So I'm going to assume they're cotton based anyway. And they're burning away. So the aim was to get 4 wicks burning. Because that should pump up enough heat. Hope it's supposed to pump up. Yeah, I can feel the heat. Yeah, it's dying down. I think that string is not good. On my lanterns and everything else, I use some string or cotton wool buds. I just stretch them out. So I think it might be an idea to get a bag of just, one big mess of cotton wool, or get on Amazon and get some proper wicks. So the idea is to get 4 flames going, and that should generate enough heat to boil a kettle. And the other aim for it is to pump out enough heat to at least keep the your shelter hopefully above freezing. But I think this particular exercise has been a bust. It's still burning, just at a very, very low flame at the moment. And I've got a feeling they're going to go out soon. So, yeah, the wrong type of string. So, I wonder if Toolstation, I'm going to pop down there soon. So, I wonder if they do wicks. I'm going to look that up in a minute. Okay, right, so this little exercise has proved to be a bit of a bust. As you can see, I wicked it up like that. So, yeah, it's the wrong type of string, the wrong type of wick. So what I'm going to do is just dispose of them. See if I can salvage the salvage the oil, put it into one of my lanterns. In fact, I think I'll make another beer. I'll make a couple of I've got one beer can lantern. I might as well make a couple. I've got lots of, I hate to say it, lots of empty beer cans. So yeah, I'll make couple of beer can lanterns. Again, someone told I'm going to have to try sunflower oil later on, because I understand it doesn't burn with an odour. Vegetable oil burns with an odour. So that's the only problem. Yeah, you can, if you're sleeping at night, and it smells like someone's cooking. Yeah, so it's all well and good having smoke drifting across the meadow and everything else, but a cooking smell is, yeah, definitely proof of someone living there, you know. So yeah, covered in oil now. I've got a little bit of Sanex left, non-soap cleaner. Doesn't hurt the environment. Well, that's what they say. So it's non-soap, non-detergent. Oh God, I should have done this before. I should have turned this afterwards. Okay, I shall catch you later on. More tips. Here's my other vegetable oil lantern. I made got some string out and just made a quick, out of the spare tin, a quick wick holder, and that just sits in there, the right height, oil there, about 50 millilitres, and that'll burn most of the night, that will. The second one, well, my old one anyway, I fashioned with part of the lid there just a boat, like a boat, so the wick's going to go in there, and that'll just sort of like rest in. It won't go sink all the way down, it will just rest in at the right level. So I can put that into the can, and that just sits there basically on top. Needs a little bit more work. But that just basically sits there and it will suck everything up, and when you want to refill, you just have to take that out and try it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, that'll be tonight anyway. I'm going to try these out. So this one's actually looking a little bit dirty, but yeah, just fill that up a bit. So I don't want to waste the oil. And that just, come on. Son of a bitch. It worked earlier. Yeah, that just rests on there. I'll tweak it a little bit more. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. Yeah. A couple of little... I'll get back to you on that. I'll start them up later on this evening.